Alright, gaming, hello, hello. Oh boy, we have one map left. One. Before the final one. So. Yeah, Waffle is a bit busy nowadays. Yo, Dagmu.
Gaming.
Welcome back, 32 months. Gaming, hello, hello. Good evening, good evening. Truly gaming. Boom. I forgot how far we got in this. But it's making us respawn, so we'll see. It's been a hot minute since we've been on this map. Oh man, it's only Monday. What a week. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh boy. Yeah, we have a bit of the map to discover still. It looks like. Okay. Objective. Plan a route. Okay. One time. Okay. Oh, is this not? Hmm. Okay. We already have it. I guess it didn't count. Yeah, they're going. God, trucks can actually drive on this road. For once. Alright, this one is... Probably can't see anything up there, so... You gotta drive over. Surely... No, we can't take a shortcut. It's way too deep. No, I would never make it. Alright, so Hopefully this map is not as bad as Deluge. Luge? But I can only imagine what the last map is going to be like. Also, we caught up to these trucks already. Holy. Nope, other way. Trying to remember what we actually did on these missions. Kind of. Oh, yep, you're getting that. Yep. Alright, whatever works. So, need to go all the way up here. Easy. Boy, it's just one big pit. Lord. Alright. Slight disaster here. Not gonna lie. Brother, how are we restoring any of this? Probably shouldn't have gone down here before I explored like the easier places to get to. Come on. We're right there. Use this rock to pull me up. I'm impressed I can actually hook onto it. On. Hey, we get just like a rock gets under you and it's just over. Can't move. Yeah, come on. We have tank treads, but we can't do anything. Jesus. I want to visit down here.
Jeez Louise. You know, in this line of work, I've seen things. Heck, I've seen things today, but I never expected this. A concrete plant still in usable condition. Now that's something. Okay, so it has no power right now. But it's still much better than if it had no power and was completely destroyed, right? Now you just need to get a backup transformer from the supply depot to the main power substation. And we got ourselves some concrete. Oh,
After yapping. Alright, we need a good old reliable.
patch up the road to the concrete slab facility. That will get us on the right track.
We'll deliver the object first and then we'll get everything moving over there. Oh, can I just get the shortcut? How are the trees looking here? Nothing. Oh well, we'll just drive around. Did I just dump sand right there? Might have. Let me track that too. Wow, that is a strong fence. Holy. Is Giant Waffle's partner? Well, C's the true partner. He's married to C in Final Fantasy, but yeah, this is the Polish cow. Or Waffle, one of Waffle's Polish friends. We kind of started this map. I don't think Waffle's gonna get back to this game anytime soon, so he's what he does. But yeah, hello, hello. Pretty sure the road up here isn't gonna be too bad just to bring this whole thing around. Yeah, there's like a good enough road here, but they want just to make a road going around here when just a loop, I guess. Been there, you feel guilty, even though you know your friend will never play again. Yeah, it's like they could have been there, they could have been experienced everything, but what can you do? Awful's got enough games to play on his list already. He's a variety streamer after all. I try to finish games somewhat, for the most part. Come on. But yeah, God, I wish it was Friday already. Oh, we never grabbed the... grabbing it from here. Of course. Alright, where's this hunk of junk?
Looks like we can do a little trade with the folks at the supply depot. If we get them powered up again, they're willing to spare some supplies. All you need to do is lay the cable
money.
and connect them to the grid.
Perfect. The best way to move these things. Although we have dragged 2 at a time before. Which, thank God there's no health points on these. I imagine there would be in hardcore, like you'll get less money if you just bring it damaged as all hell. Or just drag it through water. Really? Not yet. Perfect. Just launch it. Alright, well, I guess we can leave that there, and then we just bring... Well, we need a dump truck first, so... I wish there was another garage, but... Nope. Alright, first things first, don't need the sand right now. Unless we... No, we're... Sand pit. Fine, just barely though. Barely fits on the bridge, Jesus. Probably crack it. They really are going to make us drive every single vehicle over here just to make a single road. I guess we'll use the, call it, carrier to get at least 2 at a time, but... Yeesh. Almost there. But can we take a shortcut? Yeah. Be a shortcut. Here's out these orange trees. Tragic. finally here with part 1, at least. Tip for this little dump truck is to immediately lift it and just keep driving. It didn't even count one single bit. How? It's like a perfect place. It doesn't count it. Is it because I'm not like close enough, or like I went too fast? Yeah, I went too fast. That's wild. I had to back up for it to count. Alright, do it again. Oh, it kind of dipped there. Yeah, it's not gonna be perfect. Although, maybe? Nah, the game thinks it's fine. Bit less that time, but kind of lopsided. Yeah, I'm just too fast. I need to back up for it. Game doesn't expect me to be a gamer. I'm kind of just curious how it happens. I have to be going too fast for the check to happen to see if it's level or not, or like enough sand. I was hoping I could just push it off. Damn. Alright. Park it there. Alright, so now we need flattener. I can drive that over normally. But the other two we're definitely gonna have to pretty much put on a truck. This one you can still get some decent speed. May have overshot. I have to drive the cable layer all the way over here too. the way to the left. By a tree. Decoration anyways. Yeah, this map would be so much easier with just 2 people driving around. Even just like loading the stuff onto the back of a truck to move. Alright, can I go to the shortcut? Without flipping over. Yeah, I'm fine. Kind of. Alright, we are here. Now we can probably just flatten it once and call it good enough because this is just a story road, so it will autocorrect a lot of the bumps. For the most part. So, should be fine. Park it on the edge of the cliff. Perfect. Quite the view. Now, get the big transport. Big boy. Oh, this is a rusty one. Not grab that one. So, be the first thing to get on that'll get off last. So it's gonna be the big old guy. Roller. We should probably... yeah, we'll back it up. Easier to get off. There you go. And now hopefully we can fit the good one on. There you go. Now, will this close and not break? You know what? Good enough. I swear, they did it on purpose where, like, it barely fits on this van, or the truck. But at least it works. decided next game, when I'm done with this, it's been nice to see it all the way through. Yeah, it's always nice to finish a game. I've been thinking about going to GT&H again, but that's at the very end of the month, whenever 2.8 releases. We have some time before that happens, but other than that, not really. Like, I have a bunch of games in my library that I could probably start. That, like, Yakuza is one of them. I bought Cooking Sim because it was on sale, so I was like, you know, why not? I don't know, I like the simulator games nowadays. They're just pretty good. Actually fun to play. Yeah, what other games do I have? I could play, like, Beat Saber. Like a nice exercise for on the weekend. Have song requests going. Yeah, how long I last before I start getting carpal tunnel again. What else? I'd have to look at my library, honestly. I have blueprints, but I'd be very clueless in that game. Like, the puzzle will be a bit too difficult for me. Just from the reason that Wildflower to use a notebook and like actually draw things and solve puzzles that way. Alright. Be further. But yeah. I'm hyped for GT&H, honestly. A little bit. Getting its own, or it already has its own OST. It's only 3 tracks, but still. One of them is pretty peak. That's how you know your mod pack made it. It has its own custom-made OST. Like, it's not like ripped from somewhere. They actually got someone to make it for them. And it's like royalty-free. And close to 100% of the game? Yep. Getting there. Great. This is the second to last map right now. Road a bit more. Parking brake, very important. Come on. Dear Lord, not these rocks. The pebble. Are you not heavier than it and crushing it? God. We're just... Okay, it's pinning us. Come on, alley-oop. Dear Lord. Okay, it can't be this stuck. Like, I refuse to believe it's this bad. Tiny Pebble immobilizes track vehicle? Yeah, Please. It's a pebble. This thing has tracks. I'm not driving this thing into the ditch. I think we dodged it. My god. Alright, at least this thing is super wide, so I can just kind of sloppily do it. For the most part. Can I even fit through there? Oh, okay. No physics. On the sides, at least. That's kind of a good thing. Alright, can I park this here? Yep. Alright, just need to flatten it. Really, some pebbles don't completely stop me. Kind of is. Easy road. Probably not the last road we'll build, but the first. Or the, no, it'll be the second, because we already built one. However long ago. It was probably like a month or two by now. Okay. Fallen. Finish out the road, and done.
I hope you didn't think that transformer would be enough to power up the concrete slab facility, because I certainly did. And I was wrong. Laying a new power cable should do the job, though, I hope. Somebody has to be optimistic around here.
That close? Dude, just, you know, jerry-rig some extension cords and you'll power this. It's like, it's right there. Alright, well. Driving. Alright, this is not the slowest thing to drive over there. We are definitely going to have to recycle a lot of the concrete just to get, like, probably just going to be making concrete bridges if I had to guess. All the rubble in the middle. Right now, hopefully this cable line also powers that damn road up there to go down. Please don't make this turn. I always expect the road to just keep going. Actually track it too. Are there two separate things? Hold on. No, it's just... Ooh, it wants us to link it there too. Hmm. Alright, how much can I not mess up this road? To power this place. Huh. Alright, I guess I'll just cross here and then maybe follow the inside? The outside line? That's gonna be something. But we'll do the top one first. If anything, we'll just have to sand it and flatten it a bit. Hopefully this cable layer can go across the road, but it doesn't... Oh, this is just asphalt. Might be a slight issue. And this. Yeah, I guess we'll just go around. I think we'll be driving into here anyways. All the way hither. Wait, what do you want me to... Huh. You really want me to go out the back? Yes. Yeah, out the back we go. Easy. That count for...
Finally! We got
No.
concrete rolling out by the truckloads. And not a moment too soon. Would you believe it? It's time to finish with the construction here and move on to new, more
Might just go
exciting-
all the way around.
Just plan a route for the repair crews from the concrete slabs facility to the river lock and get yourself across.
You really want me to come from like the... Go all the way through here? That wanted me to cut through here. The inside. Can't go through here anyway, so that'll be fine. Figure out how to cut here somewhere. Alrighty. Get that going so we can actually buy resources. We are rolling in it. Although, you know, it doesn't destroy the land too much behind us. Yeah, this thing has a gate, so hopefully nothing's gonna be needing to go here. Hold on. You can't lay the cable. There you go. Come on. Fight me. Turn right. Just a pebble. Making this entire machine bounce around. Good morning, good morning. Morning somewhere. What a week though, huh? You know, it's only Monday. Please tell me we can keep going. Yep. Hell of a week, exactly. I'm waiting on that Labor Day to show up, finally. I need it. I need the day off. Just the extra day off. Just one more day off will fix it, surely. One more. Yeah, I spent most of it in the lab. Yeah, today wasn't too bad, I guess, but I guess mentally it might have been just tiring. God, I'm gonna lay this. Maybe it wants to go through here. Baby. Believe. Oh yeah. We believe. What's going on in here then? Not breakfast? Maybe? We are definitely not destroying someone's orange farm to lay some cable. Wouldn't be us. Never. Possible. Second breakfast? Oh, I wish. I would eat eggs every day if I could. I can, but it would be like a handful per day. Come on. Right there. Fallen. Alright, well, we can buy stuff now. That's nice. That loaf can fill, man, a stomach for days. How many have you eaten for a light meal? Surely. Yep, there it is. Concrete bridges. We can build. Look at all that concrete. Am I really gonna want to go down here? Grab all this concrete and recycle it? Probably. Alright, what other stuff do we do? Air the river. Oh, just the route. Alright, so come out here. Down here. Onto our beautiful road. Ignore that truck. Ideally. And road. Alright, easy. Hear a Waffle mentioning you today? Maybe? I don't know. I send him memes occasionally on or when he's streaming. Yo, it's I-95. True. This is that on-ramp that burnt down, or that little section that got burnt down. It was on Minecraft? Maybe. If someone mentioned GTNH, you already know they were thinking of me. But yeah. Very interesting mod pack that Wolf is playing, I guess. Just like the way you do everything. I guess the storage system, more or less. Rock is gonna kill it. Oh, not to mention... There you go. Teamwork. Okay, that actually worked. Yeah. A fourth truck. And then a fifth. Get this rock kind of out of the way. You found a massive rabbit hole making a massive power bank. Hold like millions of FE. Oh, you already know, if it's like a very difficult mod pack, that's gonna be nothing in like a few hours. If it's well done, right? Because if you can make a power storage that will last you till the end of the game, then there's like no progression for that. But yeah, at least it was talking about like centralizing his power and, you know, having a good network somewhat. I'm more used to AE networks, and pretty much power in GT and H, but it's like you get the same basic concepts. What? This guy drinking on the job? Look at him. He's like swerving everywhere. Jesus. Yeah, it was hooked up to creative power and it was going up 0.01 for... Yeah, if it's like, if you're set for power, just from... I'd consider him early game, then... I don't know, kind of iffy. Alright, oh, I actually did lower the road.
You know, maybe I was a bit too optimistic when I promised more exciting things. Still, they are new, so they can't be all that bad, right? In fact, the harbor base is so new it needs fuel to function, so you'll have to drive a hangar there. Oh, and while you're at it, take the scenic route along the coast.
Oh, that tree did not like that.
And the blue water yacht clubs here. If they're still there, we'll use them later to deliver stuff.
Oh, brother, I am stuck. God, why did they tell me to go down in this place to explore it? There's nothing to explore down here. It's just full of rubbish. Yeah, took the day off work, had an upset stomach, stayed in bed most of the day. Cuddling with the dog? I wish. Although, yeah, my dog would probably feel bad for me for actually being sick. At his peak, turn on the TV, turn on the stream, or just watch a movie, and just chill. I know. I might need to take a day off like that, but I like never get sick. So, kind of rough for me to do that. And another rock. God, get me out of this place. We did not like that. I should have gotten sick in Austin. I got sick in Austin, and I got like... I don't even know if I had like a slightly higher temperature, or like maybe... No, I got a slightly sore throat. Meanwhile, everyone else is like dying, and I'm just like, damn. I like cough once, and that's it. So I lucked out on that, at least. Yeah, self-employed, you wish some days you can turn your phone off. God, not to... It wouldn't be too bad if it was like actual clients calling or whatever, but like just the spam calls. Polish jeans? Honestly, probably. And I grew up playing outside a lot, so maybe I buffed my immune system that way as well. How do we... This way. That's the customers? Yeah. Maybe, hopefully you have like that one good customer that you actually, you know, they're actually like pretty nice. Hopefully. It's wishful, I can't even talk. Wishful speaking, but, you know. Someone can hope. Alright, let's get to that bridge. Should be a quest to probably explore it. Establish the next operating base. Deliver vehicle. Yeah, we need to figure out how we're even gonna get there. And yeah, just reach the place. A few good customers, but they expect everything to be done in a snap of the finger. Yeah. Yeah. Or they give you a deadline, and then they just keep asking you when it's going to be done. It's like, it'll be done by the deadline, you know? Like, back off. I know what I'm doing. If it gets done earlier, I'll tell you. You're a mechanic, so sometimes it's hard to find the problem. Yeah, yeah. I mean, how I remember I had to get my turbo replaced. The first mechanic place, they just didn't know what was wrong with it because the symptoms only occurred like at highway speeds, and it's kind of tough to do that in the shop, you know, unless you have like a special tool. But got it fixed and whatnot. But yeah, sometimes like it could be such a simple problem. Oh yeah, just replace this part, but you know, sometimes it never actually shows up what's wrong. All this. The Blue Water Yacht Club? Can we just sink all these boats? As an actual yacht to rich people. Yeah, having issues that can't be replicated or hard to replicate, yeah. Because I remember my issue was, like I started burning a lot of oil. Or was it cool? It was actually both. Oil and coolant. When I was on the highway for more than 20 minutes driving in like rush hour traffic. So, like, you know, only going 20 miles per hour, but it's on the highway for like an extended period of time. So it was kind of hard to diagnose. Rich people, yeah. A boat blasphemy. We could rent a boat. Or buy a boat. For like a day or two. Good, true. We could go on the cruise ship, but that's even scarier, honestly. You remember speaking to you the day before you got that checked? Yeah, it's like the first place, couldn't figure it out. I had to go to the actual dealership. They're like, oh yeah, we'll just hook it up to this emissions machine or whatever they had. I was like, yeah, it's this and this. But we'll order the parts. See you in a bit. I had to pour like 2 quarts of oil because it burned through so much. Hop it over. Yeah, yeah. Shortcut. There you go. Anything stopping us other than time, money, and skill? No, other than those 3. Realistically. Alley-oop. Just fling it open. Should be good enough though. Oh, that's a very big terminal.
See? That was fun! Comparatively speaking. Now for the more mundane stuff. A whole laundry list of it. First item on the list is fixing a damaged radio tower. Nothing too complex there. Just deliver a crate.
You just throw all the main quests on us.
Depot and you're done. Next is tidying up the driveways leading to the port. The final thing is a bit more involved. We'll need to get the steel pipes facility working at full capacity. They need some replacement electric motors for their equipment, which you can deliver easily enough. Oh, and then
Oh,
you'll need
no,
to guide
okay.
our trucks with new equipment to the
We need to get that base up and
facility.
running.
Sounds straightforward enough, don't it?
I believe in us. Actually, do you even need skill to drive a boat? I know there's like training classes of like, you know, right of way or whatever. That's like very basic stuff. Okay. Hello, hello. Good evening. Not as complicated as flying a plane, but you know. Can't imagine it'd be, you know, that difficult. He was driving a car. Yeah, it's pretty much just it's delayed, right? Because well, it depends how fast you're going, but yeah, it's like pretty much delayed movement. Like you're gonna turn on a dime with a boat. Yeah, must have steering wheels, exactly. Yeah, you start going through some of the online training about recognizing the lights you see to figure out what boats are around you. Yeah, like I guess the signs and whatnot too. Boat thrusters. Oh yeah, like the very front. You can have like a little water jet to steer the front of your ship a bit better. That's like emergency, like holy moly, we're gonna crash. We need to turn right now, type of thing.
Nothing like an apocalyptic desert
Parking? Yeah,
wasteland
if
to
you use
get
it
your
like low power.
imagination going, right? But don't get too carried away. You're there to get rid of the apocalyptic and wasteland parts, and maybe sign autographs for the grateful populace. But that's optional.
She's moving. Barely see the road. Oh, there you go. Perfect. Truck and sim. Oh. Yeah. Get up. And the dials work? Less. I should probably see this turn ahead of me. And this base could be done. Second base, less. Alright, restore steel pipes, clear the driveway. Is this powered? It is. The fish aren't biting anymore. Tragic. Alright. Just moving this over here. Yes, yeah, these little... Just be driving through here. Alright. Yeah, this is gonna take a while. Be able to grab these two. Can they push him? Nah, this thing is on tracks. Unless I use the other part, maybe. Part with the container. With a truck? It might be a bit too heavy for that. But I guess I can just put him over here. This is all you see. Although, people that do this for a job get paid probably a lot. This comfortable seat. Just over here vibing. Gonna gently sit her down. Yeah, look at that. Easy. Perfect. Here. Good enough. Come on. So many boxes. Oh, we should also probably track that. Go. Cat, no, you have your own bed. Come on. The cat, Batman, learns of his new spot. There's no longer room on my desk. he starts liking the one spot, I'll set up a camera to put him on it. You're gonna lock in and bang some code out for work. Have fun. Oh boy, God bless you still working at 8:30 or 8:40 even p.m. Good luck. Come on. How many keys to press just to operate this thing? You're working, it's 3 a.m. Oh lord. Well, hopefully you're making night pay, right? Surely. No pay? No. Enough. Still wondering how we're gonna use this. Empty. Yeah, thermodynamics isn't going to study itself. Oh no. Rude despair. Few more. Perfect. Although, actually no, because if I try to place one next to it, it'll knock it over. Good enough. Right, it's clear. Christ. Alright, as for that, tragic, but we do have a harbor base. So, this will be easy peasy for this. I probably could have used this to move everything a whole lot easier. Yeah, let's have all this. I think we can recycle in the concrete, but our poor truck if it tries to carry all of this. Yeah, it's not really our quest, is it? Clear all this junk, but we kind of have to. Actually, pretty nice. Something about Wildlands firefighters thought he would don't do that, but it's really dangerous and to pay his ass. Yeah, pretty much any firefighter job isn't good paying. It's electromechanical engineering degree it is. That just sounds despair. You could have gone comp sci, but kind of oversaturated right now with too many people. Hell, I think I'm lucky to have a IT job, kind of. Perfect. Alley-oop it. You like working with CAD, so it'd be nice if you could land a design engineer role. Oh man, I remember working with CAD. Actually a fun software to use. I remember we made a house design. Not really a house, more like a garage. Had a door, a window, a roof. And then we built it out of like the really thin and like weak pieces of wood. That was peak high school. I think I still have that house somewhere. Hope it's not crushed to bits, but I'll be locked somewhere. Cat, you can't be on the desk. I'm with you. He has a bed. I put him on the bed. He gets off the bed and wants to sit on my mouse pad. Ay, what a gremlin, my cat. Late night gaming? A little bit. A smidge. Not gonna go too long today. I gotta get some sleep. Cat, why are you... Get off the desk. Shh. Shh, shh, shh. Batman goes where Batman wants. He only bothers me if he wants food. What he does. Or if he wants to go outside. Almost done clearing this road. So I can probably make this a bit easier. Here. Yeah, we missed Kato Cam. Well, Batman doesn't sit on his bed anymore. Sadly. His new spot that he found is sitting on a dining room chair upstairs. That's his new favorite spot for whatever reason. I don't know why. Maybe he likes the height. Like you can see everything where there's a lot of people. But that's his new spot right now. More pieces. The road is somewhat clean. Cat, the third time you're on the desk. Absolute gremlin, tell you. Right. Hopefully he sits there. Might jump off his little bed I made him. It's like the perfect place for Batman because it's still within arm's reach. I'll probably set up a camera for it, on a tripod. It'd be nice. You could see the other end of the room. I could even, if Batman sits there, I could even put up a fireplace video. On a very large TV screen.
I wish we could somehow help the port get rid of them, just to make the place clean and all. Definitely not in any way related to any recycling bonuses whatsoever.
A metal recycling here? There is. Six. Future plan. And boop. Room reveal. Yeah, you'd see like the 2 couches behind me, the Christmas tree that's still up, big TV, a big plushie. It'd be pretty good, honestly, if the cat actually decided to sit there. But knowing Batman, unlikely. Seen the face by now, so that's no more reveal. Yeah, the face is... You already know how it looks like. Maybe if I get Waffles camera, I'll do a face cam consistently. But till then, I don't think a C920 is top notch. Fine Polak, yeah. Just gotta lose a bit weight. Bit of weight. A smidge. I think I only need to lose like 20 more pounds to be at a good weight. Which isn't much. Look at that. Organized. Probably move these. Now eat 100 pounds of pierogi. Holy. If they're meat pierogi, sure. If the potato ones, maybe 50. I like the meat ones a lot better. It was about 40-ish to start. I mean, yeah. I think I found a pretty easy way to lose weight, for me at least, right? Because I don't... Like, I can ignore eating lunch and breakfast, and I don't really... The hunger doesn't really hurt. Or I don't start feeling hungry until dinner. Yeah, I'd probably lose a lot more weight if I actually stopped drinking alcohol, but possible. For a Polish person, impossible. I have switched to beer, and I wake up a bit easier on the weekends now. Stop snacking, drink water. Yeah, I eat like little to no snacks, not even. Actually, I don't eat any snacks really. Yeah, I only eat dinner, and then maybe a dessert, because my mom likes to make pastries. Like what, maybe 1,000 calories a day, 1,500? Probably 1,500, honestly. Like, the downward trend is there, but it's not fast by any means. Keep drinking vodka, yeah. I should. I could probably make, I'd have to switch to like a vodka tonic. It can't be too sugary. Yeah, more portion control. Yeah, only eat what you can fit on like a medium-sized plate, and that's it. If you finish it, just don't get anything else. But you need like a lot of commitment, determination. Alright, what are we doing? Radio tower is just deliver object. Where it's at? Yeah. Alright. And deploy. It's that radio tower. Always stack upwards instead of outwards. There's always a limit. Right. Depending on the food that you're eating. Like you can eat as much as you want as long as the calories are down, right? Actually track this. Yeah, 135 to 108 without a lot of effort. Yeah, stomach has been black hole-ish. He's what did he use, Your Honor? But there's always improvement. I remember I used to eat like Haagen-Dazs ice cream. Delicious, by the way. But then nowadays I don't really like sugary things anymore. Like I'll eat it, but it's just immediately, I don't know, the taste just goes bad pretty quick for me. Now, if you give me popcorn, that bowl is gonna be gone, right? Or like anything salty. Yeah, be calculating the structural integrity of your food. Oh no. True engineer. It's like the engineers. I say engineers, but just like very clever people in, I think it was it China? I think it was like Pizza Hut or some buffet place maybe. Had like a salad bar. But you can only bring one plate and fill up one plate. So they just designed the most insane structures using all the vegetables there. Legit, it'd be like a foot tall of just sliced vegetables with like a bunch of stuff in the middle. Yeah. I kind of miss going to a buffet, like Old Country Buffet. That was like my childhood right there. The ice cream machine actually working. Just peak. Alright, Fox, we have come to pick you up. Radiator. There. Perfect. Couldn't have landed in a better spot. Yeah, it's all portion control. When you last saw, you've been talking to your GP and psychiatrist. You might be using Erizapatide. Is that just like an appetite killer, like Ozempic in a way?
It's a nice change of pace to see a place that's not falling apart here. I guess even sinkholes know better than to open under supply depots. Or they like taller structures. Like that
Erizapatide
newly built
equals
radio tower that got
Unjero.
swallowed by
I
one.
have
That's
no idea
why
what
they had to
that is
reactivate the
either.
old one, which we need to fix. But
Clueless.
sometimes there's no fixing the old thing. And it's better just to let it go. Let's hope that's not the case this time.
But yeah, whatever works. Hopefully. Oh, what came after? Oh, okay. Yeah, because I heard Ozempic is like hit or miss with how good it is. Not to mention the side effects. Yeah, a really good appetite killer and something that's like barely any calories is just coffee. Like, it is great drink to have whenever you're hungry. Watching day 10 of your first GTH run. I won season 4. What did I call the solo season? 2.5 or was it 3? I don't know. Because at this point, I want to see how big the 2.8 update is and then decide whether or not to fully restart or not. We just continue where we left off, but I'd have to tear down the entire base. Yeah. Waffle won't do GTNH. He won't. He doesn't understand the peak. Like, before I end stream, I'm gonna I'll show off the OST. Like that. I mean, it's insane I even got an OST, but it did, and it'll be coming in the 2.8 update. I am looking forward to. Weird. A mod packing its own original soundtrack. Funny, really. I heard the devs were fighting each other from value. Like, what are they fighting over? Yeah, they're. I saw that they were planning to release it at the very end of the month, but who knows? Oh, this railroad. Hope it's not delayed. I just wonder what the issue was. Get up from here, maybe? I'm also waiting on the GT&H merch to drop. Where am I supposed to get up there? There's a path over here. Come on. I do like the swimming technique. Alright, I see a vague road over here. Really? We go further. Be this side? Glorify diesel sounds to study while listening. A little bit. Maybe some delivery boxes too. Rustling about. Big cliff. Come on. Break these cuffs. Where the hell is the place to go up for this? Who builds a radio tower here that's inaccessible? Or is it literally like all the way over here and then one place to go up? Yeah, 100 people leaving after 2.8 drops. 2.8 is the last good update. Walking stick. My beloved. It was a little eepy, you know, it happens. Alright, good enough. Yeah. Unfortunate, but hopefully some of the... Like, GTA Nation's just... Come on. Just impressive with how much stuff they've backported and whatnot. It has been, what, an 8 or a 9-year project for some. So maybe it is time for some people to probably call it there. Yeah, can only hope for the best. How is there mud here? Hello? It's a sand. Oh my lord. Yeah. I wonder if I can, if it's in the Discord, if you're able to see what they're arguing about. Like in their official one. Maybe their subreddit has something. Hmm. Alright, so, what lunatic built a radio tower here without any good way to get to it? There you go. Righty. A yacht club in the port? Perfectly good route right here. Easy. Love bending curvy roads. Put down 100 of these dots. Only for the AI to keep swerving on every dot. They're driving drunk. Alright, what are you driving? This little truck. Yeah, it'll make it fine, hopefully. Alright, chat. I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. Just supervise these trucks. I'm sure they'll make it. I believe. Oh, did it do it? It did. Proud of it. Second driver has no chill. Were they pushing each other? Gremlins. Alright. Perfectly fine, so that's good. You delete 3 different things. Joking. What is this one? The pipes to the port. Oh, okay. Easy. Back one was stuck on some barrels and the driver to rear into him and got unstuck that way, but then was bump drafting for a while. It wasn't great. Hey, they made it in the end, didn't they? Good enough. Proud of them. Good. Or the sinkholes. Or a little tractor truck. Be out. Alright, shortcut. God, look at that oil. Delish. Surprised the U.S. military is in here. That. Come on, tree. How bad is this one? It's just as bad. Oh, it's worse. You're moving in on your position now. Oh, Lord. I am not swimming through that. We go around. I'm gonna cry if we have to send the car through here. Like some route going through. Yeah, I'll just send it through the grass. There's no way I'm making it go through this paved way. If anything, we'd have to bring the bulldozer just to move all these dumb rocks. wants us to get down into it. But why? I can perfectly see it from here. It's a big sinkhole with oil. Love rocks. Yes. Love the rainbow oil. Or steel pipe. Bring all of these. How big are they? Can't even like tell. Okay. I think one truck can carry all that. Especially if we get the Ural truck. Easy. Big old guy. Beautiful. And I've on. And I'm on his bed again. Hopefully he learns. Probably won't. Gremlin. Has food. Well, unless he wants to get kicked outside, I guess. Ah, what a gremlin. Yeah, he's at the door. Hold on, let me let him out. Gremlin has been freed. Alright, now look at these. We can fit in sideways.
I'm not sure that us borrowing these motors was arranged with the owners beforehand. Still, we're only doing this to save the entire region, and they'll be properly compensated down the line. I'm almost sure. So it's a win-win for everyone involved. Plus, they're not using some of the motor anyway.
Yeah, we're borrowing, easy. Alright, perfect. Pretty easy mission so far. Deliver this, drive here, do that. Alright, chop chop scrub. I keep going. Easy. Make good old steel pipes with all these.
Well, it's the moment of truth. I always wanted to say that. The port is all but ready to receive the massive shipments we're waiting for to fix the oil production around here. Only one minor issue remains. Well, a few minor issues. And here's where you come in. You need to fix the pipelines around the port and prepare a proper route through its territory. Nothing you haven't done before. But now it's really important. If you can't do this, we're facing an ecological disaster and rising gas prices. The company sure does care about those.
We'll just go away. Open that door, don't we? We're gonna open that door before that car gets there. Alright, easy way. Yeah, because we could probably pull it. Boom, easy. Open sesame. Unintended way. Alright, but a route did fail somehow. Did they crash into it? No, they probably stuck. Yeah, just restart it. Come on. Oh, it's just a big hill. That's... I didn't think it was a hill. Okay. Wait, let's try to make it not crash into each other. Ideally, it'll only cross there. Here. Should be easy peasy. This one's brother, you want us to pull from all the way over here? Insane. Alright, we'll do that eventually. And replace pipes. Okay, they're near here at least, but you're a big boy. Cycle some pipes. Oh, hi there. Come on. Love the AI. Yeah, I'll just go grab the pipe. Maybe pipes. Come here. Alright, so we got this one at least. Here. Need the other one. What I need to do is back up. Should have it. Yeah, we're sweeping the road with this. Look at that. Cleaning it up. So scuffed. Come on. Almost there. Oh yeah, 5 steel pipes from that. Love to see it. And then this is just kind of trash, so. Alright, so now we grab our reliable. Get the 2 pipes. Also, in the meantime, I guess we should just do this right away. All the sand quarries. Oh yeah, look at that. Biggest radius I've ever seen. Holy. Imagine if you have enough patience, you could probably fill up the whole oil sinkhole with just sand. Bit even. Boom. Camera. Probably track the objective. Although I don't think it shows us where the pipes are. We have to remove the pipes already, just gone. So I gotta put them in. Get across here. Done. Right there. Easy. What is that? A bulldozer of a thing. Oh, it's one on the title screen, isn't it?
I was expecting more jobs for you once help arrived. After all, someone has to help the helpers. Otherwise, how are they going to help anyone? But this has gotten way out of hand. My entire desk is covered with printouts. It'll take me a while to sift through it all. But I found some requests you can take care of in the meantime. I guess I'll just send them over to you in a batch. You're a self-starter, right?
Fancy, fancy. Pretty... More heavy duty, that's for sure. Alright, so all of these need to go over here. Okay. Maybe the pump is gonna be the easier one to do today. Just a smidge. Let's grab those. Or just the one. I think that might be it. Oh, I have to grab the thing, don't I? Actually track it. Fine. And I could put that blue one on top of that truck and then just carry the truck. Only. Out and pinch. And we can just blast through that door.
It always gets me when someone builds critical infrastructure and only has one power cable for it. It's like, golly, we certainly can't splurge on a backup power cable that will cost us a few $100, can we?
Out of the budget.
Millions in losses. Classic.
A true classic. Out of budget, out of scope. Probably 3 other things. Okay. Now, how lucky can we be to just alley-oop this thing and hope it lands in the spot? Bit difficult. Doable. Easy. Taking our oil. Good day. But at least America won't invade.
Gosh, just take this sight in. Now that's inspiring. Of course, the damage will take time to heal, but it's not going to get any worse now. And all the local critters have you to thank for saving them.
There's still so much oil on those rocks and everywhere.
But still.
Really back this up. Probably this. Where this one to go? You're funny. All the way up here. Okay, so it would start here. Dies off here. Yeah, we're definitely gonna make a road. Curious if there's any story roads that it'll try to make us do like here. I don't know, this one needs to go all the way up here. Christ, alright. That one's gonna be a doozy. Alright, make metal bridges now. $11 steel pipes and 9 concrete slabs. Insane. Alright, you know what? I guess we can recycle a little bit. And then call it a day. Alright, I know this tractor is metal. So link you real quick. Good enough. Okay, that Give us 2? It's alright. Not as much as the pipes, but taken. Alright. Probably sneak some of the stuff from here. Yep. Dear Lord. But we'll come back for it. That's right. 5.5. 6.25. Yeah, definitely pipe where it's at. Go grab them. You remember where they're at. Right there. I wonder how we can feasibly fit maybe like 3 of those pipes. Might be rough, but we can do it. Should probably back up a little bit. Okay. To 1. Only forward. on. I believe. No, truck, get out of the way. Gonna ruin it. We're good. Close. Alright, hold on. Fix it. And this light post. I'm gonna be like through. We're not getting anywhere. They make it so tedious just to get these pipes out of here. Okay. Pick it up. I believe. Alright, onwards again. Oh, you truck, don't you dare. Stupid truck. Don't care. Great. Another truck. Get out of here. Nope. Excuse me. Coming through. Alright, you're coming with me then. Yeah, route failed. Are you driving? Made him dumb. you're so close. Don't do it. Right there. Yes. Look at that. Look at those pipes. 14. Alright, that is good enough. Oh, alright. Chat, Your Honor, it is 10 o'clock. I think this is a good time to skedaddle on out of here. And head to bed and actually get some sleep. Oh, 61% from that? Man, we did 40% today. We're gonna be done this tomorrow at this rate. But yeah. Bench for you too, it's 4:04. Christ. Little late. But yeah. Hmm. Yeah, why not? Alright, Your Honor, for the outro music, am just gonna go play the new GTNH OST. Pog. I think I need a... That... Good enough. Screen it. Work. Oh, there you go. Peak. I'm not gonna play it too loud, but yeah. Soul. Nebula Lullaby is the best one, but yeah, I'm gonna play this and then we're just gonna end stream chat. So new GTNH OST, I love it, and yeah, hopefully it'll release the end of this month so I can actually play it. But yeah, love you, chat. I'm gonna go to bed, and yeah, I should be live tomorrow, like what, 7 o'clock again. But yeah, cheers, chat. Love you.